You took over the position just a year ago. You're a man who is in a hurry, reorganizing Verizon. Where are you in this reorganization?
Look, I think, what Hans, our group CEO for Verizon, said, we are on the 2.0 journey, which started actually beginning of, or almost Q2 this year. Verizon Media started late last year in terms of very focused on customers. So we reorganized. If you think about Verizon overall, we have three business units. One is Verizon Consumer Group, Verizon Business Group, and then the Verizon Media Group. And a lot of this is about focus on customers, changing how we operate. You talked about speed. We are in a hurry, yes, because consumers don't wait for you, right? So I would say we are phase one of that 2.0. In a way, what we are doing right now, I've restructured the teams quite a bit in terms of focusing heavily on customers.
Hiring new talent,
hiring new talent. I mean, I say when I say younger, more from a experience standpoint about focus on consumers and who know what's coming next. Focus on Gen Z and millennials, very, very important. And also really thinking about what assets are important. You saw the Tumblr announcement recently. So really bringing that focus in. We cannot do 100 things. We've got to be focused on 10 things, but go deeper so that we can continue to grow.
So you let Tumblr go back in August. Are you done with the trimming?
Yes. In terms of the focus for us, I'm done with, hey, we've got the strategic pillars, and we need to go deep and invest in those and not invest in things that are not core for us in our future. So from that angle, yes, where we are going.
You've also talked about wanting to diversify your revenue.
Yes.
I mean, what's the strategy? What's the plan? I mean, we've heard that you're launching Yahoo Mail on Monday. I mean, that is a game changer.
Big game changer. If you think about what I mentioned about revenue diversification, so far we've been very ad-centric. So the three buckets that we talk about is ads, subscriptions, and commerce and transaction. What Yahoo Mail does, what we're launching Yahoo Mail 6, that's going live on Monday, is really going to focus on that Gen Z millennial consumer base in a way, but also around customization, a lot of personalization. One of the fun things that happened with Yahoo over the last 10 years is people signed up for Yahoo to get their emails on receipts and deals and coupons. We saw that behavior and said, hey, you know what, this is actually inbox commerce. People are using this as a one-to-one way to organize their receipts, to organize their commercial life in a way. So that's what this launch you will see in product. It's going to be very easy, very customizable, very personalized for consumers, and really integrated in terms of commerce.
You're ex-Alibaba. You spent 3 years there. It must have been difficult to leave. I'm just wondering, what aspect of Alibaba will you be bringing into Verizon? How different will Verizon look in the future?
I think, look, the core part of Alibaba, I enjoyed every minute of my time there. And as you said, it was hard to leave. It's been that culture, the culture of having that grit and focus on customers. You operate like there is no tomorrow. You never assume that you're winning. That's a big mindset shift. And then you really look at, if you look at where Alibaba was in 2005, at least when I knew them first, to where it is today, it was a tiny company. But all the focus was, even eBay was there at that time where it has 90+% market share, and where Alibaba went to was all focused on that customers and saying, hey, we can win this. And that's for me coming in saying, I'm a product guy, I want to bring in that future for consumers and our teams and tell them, look, we can do it. Everybody else is struggling in this space when you think about content and the user base we have, and we talk about 1 billion monthly active users globally. That's not small. So a lot of consumers are looking to us to innovate and give them those deep experiences, and that's what I'm trying to bring in terms of, and I mentioned that China and Asia is almost 5 to 7 years when you think about user experience. Bringing a lot of that in terms of teaching our employees that, but also showing that in our products.
So how does Asia fit into your overall strategy? Because Verizon basically is US focused. It's been pretty big there.
Verizon Media, which is a little different, right? We do have a huge user base in Asia. We have a few hundred million users here. And two things, right? One, anything we do on trusted content, take finance, sport, news, and entertainment, it's big for us in Asia. So we are going to invest in that and grow here. Two, I do love the innovation that comes from Asia. So we have a big team in Taiwan, a team in Singapore, India, a lot of these markets. Actually, that cross-pollination of learning from that team helps our product development in the US as well. I would say those are the two big buckets. We are investing in talent, I would say, between Taiwan, what we're going to do in Singapore, of course, and also in India, because we want that global perspective. And a lot of the things, as I said, when people have learned in the market that they're 5 to 7 years ahead, I want that today, so that we can show that in our products.